Hi, CEO. So let's be honest, you don't have a visibility problem. You have a consistency problem. And I say that with love because I've been there too. I totally get it. But you know those weeks where you show up and you post maybe once or twice and then you disappear for like another week or two? Yeah, that used to be me too. But people can't buy from what they don't see. People aren't going to buy from who they don't remember. And they're not going to buy from a company that only posts when they feel inspired. So, this month, we are going to start the 555 Society's 30-day content challenge. And it's all about visibility and consistency. It's not about engagement. We are building visibility, authority, and confidence as CEOs. So when I first started showing up online, I thought that being visible meant that I needed to be perfect, right? So I wanted the perfect photos. I wanted the perfect curated captions with the perfect hashtags at all times. I wanted the on-trend audios. And you remember back then, they wouldn't even let you do it if you were trying to sell, like you were on professional mode. But I quickly realized that that's not what I needed. Visibility wasn't perfection. It's just showing up. It's presence. For me, it was deciding that I'm going to show up for my business the same way I show up for everybody else in my life. Once I made that shift, everything changed. And I'm not talking about like just my business. I'm talking about me. I changed. My confidence changed. My opportunities expanded that were offered to me. My audience actually started to see me, and not just see me, but see me as an authority figure in my industry. So let's redefine visibility, okay? There are 3 levels of visibility that every woman entrepreneur should master. So first up, level 1, personal visibility. So this is your energy, your vibe, the way that you show up, your story, your human side. This is how people connect with you first, because we like to do business with people that we like. Level 2 is brand visibility. Now, this is your message. This is what you do, who you help, how it transforms people, the nitty gritty of your offer. This is where clarity helps to build recognition for your brand. And then we have level 3, which is authority visibility. Authority visibility is where people start to trust you for your lane. They trust you as a leader in what you are speaking about. Let me give you an example of that. So like Fenty Beauty, right? When you first think of it, you wouldn't think of what authority they may have. But we all know that Fenty Beauty was the first to actually care about diversity and giving us all of the different shades of foundation, of concealer, things like that, right? So they have become the authority on diversity in the beauty industry. I know that when they drop a new product, it's going to have a shade for me, the darkest on the, on the totem. Well, I may not be the darkest, but those last few. I can trust that Fenty is going to see me and they're going to create a product for me. That is how they accomplished and mastered authority visibility. Now, consistency is what connects all 3 of those things together, because every time you show up, even when you don't feel like it, even when you feel like you don't look your best, you are still reinforcing that credibility because you're being seen. So let's talk about why so many people fall off and they just can't stay consistent. A lot of times we'll beat ourselves up and say, oh, I'm just too lazy and I'm not getting the content done that I need to. And that's not true. It's really just confusion. A lot of times it's overthinking every single post and what should I post? And unfortunately, you start doubting your voice, right? And that's normally when we resort back to, I'm just going to post my product over and over again. I'm going to post it in every group and in every comment section and everything. I'm just going to say, I sell this, I sell this, I sell this, I sell this. And you're not building any value, because all I see is someone that wants to sell me something. I get no connection from that at all. So meanwhile, you have this brilliant message that's just sitting in your drafts because you're afraid that, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm going to show up and they're going to see that I don't look the way I should, or they're going to think that I'm overweight, or they're going to think that I'm not up to par, or worse, we all say the imposter syndrome. In reality, none of that matters. Absolutely none of that matters, okay? That is what this challenge is here to fix. I want to get you out of that mindset. I'm not asking you to post perfectly. I don't need you to be perfect. What I need you to be is intentional and visible. I just want to see you. Okay. So for the next 30 days, we are showing up with structure. No confusion, no just, oh, okay, I got to post something every day. I'm giving you structure, okay? So each week is going to have a focus, from visibility to connection to sales, because I mean, come on, that's what we're really here for, right? But I've already laid it all out for you, so you know when to throw that product out there versus when to throw something that connects to your audience. So if you choose to actually get the go along kit that goes with this content challenge, you're going to get daily prompts. You're going to get space for you to track your progress, because tracking your progress is so important. We're going to have reflection questions as well, so that we can actually see our growth. If you just go, and you never stop to reflect on it, you're not even going to see when you're growing. You're not going to see the things that you need to change so that you can continue to grow, or the things that you should do more of so that you can continue to grow. Ooh, that was like a tongue twister. But yes, you're going to get all of that in this kit. You can start at any time. Now, I know that this is coming out at the beginning of November 2025. This is going to live on YouTube forever. So you can be starting at any time, and that's fine. You don't have to start at the beginning of a month or beginning of a week. But this kit will help you to start at any time. All right. So now, if you're watching this on launch day, then we start right now, okay? And hopefully you're in the community so that you know that we're starting right now and you can get the full benefits of this challenge. So if you're ready to go deeper, I want you to grab your visibility and consistency kit. I've linked it below in the description. And again, what it's gonna include: all 30 daily prompts. So you're not gonna have to think about what do I post. You're gonna get a printable tracker so we can track your progress throughout the month. I'm going to give you a hashtag bank so that you don't have to even wonder what hashtag should I include in my post, right? Now, I'm also going to, in there, it's going to explain how you can use ChatGPT to find the best hashtags for your business, because what I use is not going to be what you use, okay? There's also caption starter templates, so that if you're not so good at coming up with what to say, I'm going to help you with that as well. And then I'm also going to share with you what I call my show up like a CEO ritual that helps you to get out of your head right before you start to record content, so that you're not sitting there overthinking. You're just ready to execute. Okay. All right. So real talk, like I've said before, this challenge is not about getting more followers. Okay. This challenge is about rebuilding your trust in yourself. Every time that you keep your word to your business, you prove to yourself that you can do this, that you are a true CEO. So this is not about algorithms. This is not about luck. This is about discipline with alignment. So here's what I want you to do right this second. I need you to hit subscribe if you haven't already, because I don't want you to miss the next video. This is a series. So what I'm going to show you next is going to be how to create 30 days of content within 1 hour. Okay. Because again, we're not going to burn out with this. We're going to spend 1 hour a week to plan out, not a week. We're going to spend 1 hour to plan out the entire month. And then we're going to spend 1 hour a week to actually create that content and get it scheduled. I also want you to comment below if you've made it this far in the video, visible, just so that I know that you're in the challenge and that you're taking this seriously. Go ahead and comment. And then, of course, grab your visibility and consistency kit. It's going to help you so much more than if you try to do this on your own. But I totally understand if you can't get it. That's perfectly fine. Like I said, use a notebook, anything that you use to take down your business notes. If you don't have one, then go get one at least. But use anything to go throughout this challenge, okay? And just remember, we are CEOs. We want people to see our light. So please stop dimming yours. And so I trust that if you enjoy my content, you will like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, toodles, CEOs. Oh, that one was fast.